Hello friends, I decided I was gonna build this Make It Blocks car set I picked up at the Dollar Tree the other day. Picked it up like a week or so ago and it's just been sitting there. I haven't had time or felt like building it, but now I do. So let's get to it. I already built one of these before. I think I only was able to record half of that, unfortunately, but here we are. There's that. Very fun. Got instructions here. They're alright, but they could be better. I don't know about you, but I'm not a big fan of that crinkling noise. I know a lot of people like that ASMR type stuff, and I like some background music. I don't like it when it's just quiet. That weirds me out. I always like a little bit of tunage or some sort of thing going on, but man, I am not a fan of that weird ASMR type thing they do. It just kind of scratches at the back of my brain, sort of like chewing on tinfoil, only for my brain, if that makes sense at all. I know that's weird. So let's get to part sorting. We get a decal here. We got one of those in the previous one, but I didn't end up applying it because I'm ultimately going to take these apart and use them for parts for other things. Like I don't think I'm going to be really reusing this in any sort of builds at all. Not so much a car person, but it's there. That's a weird part. I like these though. Those are always real handy. And wedge pieces are always really cool. I like those. But this is what I was excited about, and mainly why I bought it was I saw there were some translucent orange pieces there. I'm really excited for that. Especially these little like wedge shaped ones. Now I wish they were the more pyramid wedge type of thing, but those are like the pizza slices. And I imagine these are going to be the headlights. You know what? It's not in the instructions, but let's go ahead and just pop these wheels all together, because why not, right? Because we're just going to do that anyway. Might as well get it over with right now, so less parts cluttering up while we're sorting parts. I know some people want to sort everything before you get to building any part of the project, so I guess that's just a personal preference sort of thing. But yeah, now that's out of the way. I find it so funny how they print like that, but to print all this information as you see it here, like how you gonna print that on a flat black tile? Like the whole point of the flat black tile is to yeah, anyhow, you can't face that piece inside. Like if it's on a piece like this, you see, and you print it on one side, just make sure that side's facing into something else. But you can't do that with a piece like that. or at least not if you're going to leave it sticking out. So that's mildly annoying, but you know, it is what it is. Might help if I fully committed to where I'm actually putting all the parts I'm sorting. So I'm just going to go black over here, red on this side. These are some interesting parts though. I can't say they're all going to be useful, but I think I'll get my money's worth out of them. Oh, this is an interesting one. Look at that. That's gonna be... I love these, so I'm so happy to get some of these singular clips. Now this is an interesting piece. I got no idea what that is or what it's for. So few orange pieces, but interesting that we have them. Okie doke. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm liking that jam. I'm talking about the music right now. And right now we are listening to, what is this here? Yeah, this is Between Planets by Miami Drive. And that's on the Synthwave Cyberpunk Mixtape Volume 3, which you can find on my arcade playlist I have saved on my channel. So if you're liking these tunes, you can check that out. I have tons of mixes and playlists of just really cool synthwave and like background music. Good for just kind of zoning out into something like this, I find anyhow. Although just earlier I was rocking out to some Iced Earth. I don't know if anyone knows that. I was listening to Night of the Storm Rider. Very metal. Different vibe than this. So, liking how that's looking so far. I'm real excited to crash these cars into each other. You know, I'm not sure which of these had a better parts pack. I really like these black clips that this one comes with. These like droid arm clips. You get 3 of those in this one right here, which is pretty great. I like that just for that alone. I think that's pretty rad. But you get a lot of great black parts in this one. And some good silver too, like these binoculars here. But I don't know, you get these black clips in this. These are always cool pieces. I like these translucent bits here, and the single tile ones are always really useful. So I don't know how I feel about that actually. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll do another video where I take them both apart and spread out their pieces and evaluate. That could be a fun activity. And you know, you're getting some good use out of that money. Like, stretch that $2.50 out as much as I can. $1.25 per set, you know, which is a pretty darn good deal. Okay, I did something off because it says I should have one red piece here and put that there. Now it says to put. Okay, I see where I went wrong there. I see where I went wrong. Okay. So we just clipping that in and covering that up. Seams. Man, I'd love to get these pieces in white. Grab this guy. Yeah, these cars are pretty neat, but I'm not a car person. I wish I was, but I'm just not. Never really bought a car Lego set, unless you count the one Batmobile I got, and that's more just because I'm a real big Batman fan. And it was pretty cool, but it was boring. You're just kind of you building a car. Like, I'd much rather build a spaceship or a giant robot. Doesn't that sound way more fun? I don't know. Maybe I'm just a big weirdo or something. I mean, I know I'm not for that reason. There's got to be people out there that feel the same way. Okay, this one's a little hard to get in there. I think it's just the angle I'm clipping it in. Yeah, these are weird pieces. Do you have any idea what those are? I got no clue. I ain't never seen one like that before. And it seems weird that they'd just make a molded piece just for this one set. That seems a little off to me. Okay, I'm not seeing that. Let's see. Hold on. I tell you, these instructions, if I was younger, they probably wouldn't bother me as much, but my eyesight, I have to hold them up for some of these. Like some of the colors, it's kind of obvious what's what, but like these blacks, I have trouble seeing what angle they're having this piece facing. Or like, is it up one? Is it down one? I like these orange pieces though, I tell you what. I got plans for them. So it looks like this is the back of the vehicle. So I guess that at least works as like a license plate or something. Probably should have put it on facing the right way. How about that? Oh, watch out. Don't hit the camera. Just trying to show it to you. But the back of the car looked pretty good. Like, I can dig that. I can dig that. Oh, I can't dig that. That makes me sad. Maybe I should have put those on first, huh? Yeah. Let's not make a mess of things. Oh, you know what? I was supposed to put those one back. Yeah, I'm real excited to get those clips there. Those are very valuable as far as I'm concerned. I always have a use for those things. Now these I'm gonna have trouble finding something to do with. I'm not so sure about those. Like maybe, ooh, they do not want to snap in. Ooh, that was real tight. I feel like very immature. That's what he said. That's what type of joke should have been said right there. But, well, I guess I made it just by saying I felt like there should have been one. I want to say I'm above it, but I guess I'm not. I hope you're not either. Come along for the sophomoric humor. Ooh, yeah. Those are so tight. Yeah, like this one don't even want to move in where it snapped. Whew. So, you know, I'm really hoping it's because the rods are too thick and not because the clips are too tight, because I don't have much use for these rods, but I really have uses for those clips. But we'll see. We'll see. So I can't tell, is it swiping inward like that or outward like, okay, I can't tell from the instructions there, but I'm gonna say that's clipped like, yeah. Yeah, because the whole thing would be flat like that. That's pretty slick though. You know what? The instructions do actually have it facing the other way. Or I can tell when I look at the box and pick it up like that. So I guess I'll switch it around. But you know, it's my build. If I like it the other way, maybe I'll put it back to the incorrect way. This is my dumb knockoff car. And I'll pop the back off if I want to. No, but for real, that's annoying. I know I'm going to do that at least 2 more times as I build this thing. Yeah, some real good parts in this thing, though. Alrighty. That's a pretty satisfying click. I like it. That's a real good ratchet. If only that crane I bought a month or so back had a ratchet that worked like that. Yeah, I really like the way that clicks though. That just sounds good and it feels good. So this is kind of interesting how it does that there. It's an interesting way to achieve. But I can dig it. That's kind of cool. I like that. I like that quite a bit. Now this part, I feel like a lot of these parts are cheating, and this is one of them. Like the main bottom here, and I'm gonna give it to them because it has that wind back feature, so they had to build that in. But this piece right here, that could have been 1 piece, 2 piece, 3 piece, 4 piece, 5 piece, instead of just this one big old hunk. It's going to be really hard to use and work into a thing. You know what I'm saying? I just find that disappointing. Don't want to click. Oh, there we go. So this is a weird part. I'm not sure what to make of it. It looks cool though, but I can't say I've run across one of those before. But it's interesting. So we got these 2 pieces here. We got this piece here. Let's click them together. I'm liking that. Yeah, I wouldn't have minded if it came with one or two more of these orange ones, but I'm glad to get 4 translucent orange pieces. 2 distinct styles like that. That's cool. I can dig it. So let's see. Okay, see, I had that wrong. Son of a gun. So that was supposed to be these pieces here. Come back. All right, I'm losing myself here. So these are supposed to be these orange fellas, these solid orange. And then we come in I really feel like there should be something in between there. And I'm supposed to put a decal on this here and clip that up top, but it's not getting a decal because I'm just going to use that as a blank tile later. I mean, this looks sharp. I don't like how there should have been another black tile piece to put right in there. And if there were, yeah, because if they were really worried about it sticking out, give us a black one of these little wedge pieces to put in there just so it could connect up top. I don't like that gap, but oh no, I built it backwards. How about that? Oh, they were supposed to crash into each other. Okay, let's check this race out. Okay. So I'm a little disappointed that I can't have my epic crash how I was hoping and expecting to, but let's see if we can get these guys to run into each other. Okay, well, I was expecting that to be a little bit more exciting. Maybe we just need to wind them up a little more. Okay, well, that was not nearly as fun as I wanted, and this one fell apart a little bit there. But I was hoping for a little bit more of an parts explosion than that. I'm surprised this one's top stayed intact, because before it was just popping off like crazy. But this guy's top and bottom fell off. So anyhow, I had a good time. That was a good, relaxing, fun way to spend a little afternoon. And shoot, I'd say I got my money's worth out of each of these. $1.25 each, $2.50 for the lot of them. Like, heck yeah. So Dollar Tree Legos, these Make It blocks, they're not my favorite. Not really even sets I'm excited about, but a lot of good parts in them for building something else of your own later. So yeah, I'd recommend them. Check them out, have a good time, and thanks for hanging out.